Okay, so we have Pillow versus Rec. I don't really know what to say about Pillow, to be honest. I don't quite understand his playstyle. It seems like he just plays, you know, a pretty standard version of. He doesn't have any like stylistic things that you can point out. He just plays a very standard version of Galcon, but you know, to a high enough level to get 3S consistently in fills, so not bad, but he just doesn't have anything that stands out to me. Let me turn my phone off. Like, he's not one of the fastest, but he's not slow. He's not. Okay, I hope I haven't broken the server. But anyway, yeah, no, so like I was saying, he doesn't have any specific like strengths, but he doesn't really have many weaknesses either, so very middle of the road, consistent, I guess, player. But one thing that stages does do is it does start to show what a player's playstyle is. I feel like the custom server in general does that. So right now we've seen that Pillow, again, he's not doing anything wrong. He's getting the float, transitioning into prod. Pretty good stuff so far. Nothing really to complain about here. You know, he goes down in expansion, but he sends and then sees the expansion, goes into it, gets a float. Rec is typing. I don't know why. Okay, we got the colors, white, yellow. Let's go. Yeah, redirects. Very nice. What the? Very nice. He sees the redirect there, leaves his fleet up because he knows that Rec is empty. Gets a float, gets a prod lead. Damn. Okay. Kind of want to see Pillow versus Galaxy now. Because he's doing everything I said Galaxy should have done. So, interesting. But it's still early days. Rec just needs to adjust. Okay, he sees the planet's pop. He's going to go for the 18. Has a little float. Denies any 100% spam. Now, Rec is going to go for some early aggression. Well, not early, but he's going to go for some aggression. Very straightforward. Gets the cap. He just needs that 18 to drop. Yep, and it looks like it might be his. If it was Gamma, maybe not, but Rec, again, is able to see through with those very direct attacks, those very direct approaches. He's very good at that. He does just enough to be able to cap the planet and hold. Doesn't do anything more, doesn't do anything fancy. But Pillow hasn't been doing any fancy floating. He's just been doing exactly what he needs to do. To be honest, Pillow plays more like Tiho than Galaxy. I mean, look at that. Look at that. I am honestly quite impressed. He's never overstepping. Okay, so what does Pillow do? If I was in Pillow's position, I go into the 19. Okay, fine. Yeah, go into the 19, redirect back. He sees that he's going to lose it. Oh, I think he could have got the home there. I'm not sure. It kind of... But, you know, it's something. I would have died there. So... Yeah, Rec actually forces Rec to redirect back. Does get some caps there. Rec does get some caps, but then he almost lost his home. And he just takes both the 12 and the 24. Very nice. Really making Rec work for these wins. Okay, Rec does the straightforward attack. I think Rec might have wanted to trade here. I think it might have been possible. I might be wrong, but I think that's what Rec would have wanted to do. Okay, Rec goes for the 1. Feel like Rec should just cap that 1. And then I feel like Rec should have just sat on the 1 that he capped. Pillow is also one thing I've noticed about Pillow is that he's still tunneling. Like, he's not just box select sending like Galaxy and Rec were. He is still adhering to the tunnel, which is what I like to see. It's the more efficient way. And then straight into the 9, goes for the early aggression, probably gonna see a redirect. Yep, very clinical, very obvious, but then kind of just threw over a 14 here. I think it would have been fine. I think he would have been fine. And yeah, I mean I was gonna say go into the 28, but not after you take the 14. Kind of fell apart there. Not really sure what happened. Okay, very cheap. Oh my god. Oh, and Rec just stalls out. Rec stalls out here on some zeros, which really do need to be removed. But anyway, we said that enough. Okay. Both of them kind of hesitant to go for the 0, watching what each other's doing. Rec does get a cap, which was very nice, but Pillow just makes it work more. And Pillow's going to go straight to the 21. Pillow, what the? Pillow, so far, has shown that he understands the custom server and how to play it more than any player that we have shown so far. More than Gamma, more than Galaxy, more than Rec. That is how you play the custom. You get an advantage, you go to prod. You get a float, you hold prod. You know, if you're gonna rush, you play to kill. It's like very, like, look at that. Look at him just holding and pushing on the other side. He has. Oh, I thought his was 140 or something. So they are like neck and neck in ping. 150. Damn. And the good thing is, because Pillow's not doing any fancy floating that you usually would see in fills, he's able to just push that advantage versus Rec. Whereas Galaxy lets Rec get away with a lot of things because of his floating. Pillow is not having any of it. Very sharp gameplay here. Oh my god, I mean, he is punishing that 100%. Pillow is on a whole new level. Probably the best stages player that I've seen so far. He just knows what to do. I really want to see Pillow versus Gamma now. I think Galaxy would fall. I want to see Pillow versus Gamma. Rek needs to seriously adjust his playstyle when it comes to playing Pillow here. I don't know how long Pillow has spent in the custom, but he knows what to do. Okay, Rek. It's because Rek is just using, like, Pillow and Rek are the same in the sense that they aren't doing extended floats. But the thing that's happening here is that Pillow is transitioning into expansion, and he's also willing to play defense while doing it. He's not pushing too much. Like, so for example here, when Pillow took that 4, Rek could have went straight into the 7 a lot earlier, and he probably would have won here. But Rek is not transitioning fast enough. It's actually crazy. Because, like I said, you know, I hate to sound redundant, but of all the players that I've seen so far on stages, Pillow is playing exactly how you should play. And, you know, he's getting a lead, he's getting a drop, he's then pulling his ships back, going to secure prod, letting Rek attack into him, seeing what the next stage is gonna be, and then punishing Rek after he has the information of what the next stage is. Making sure that he's always ready to nail it. It's extremely clinical. Textbook. You know, and it doesn't feel like he's just rushing ahead here. Doesn't feel like he's just, you know, I mean, he did rush ahead for mid here, so he did overextend. Nice. Again, okay, so Rek is able to punish. He does punish, but this is a map where Rek needs to probably go into the 16 and then take the 1 and then hold. But Rek's going to go for an attack and early aggression. He does get one side planet, does get the home as well. And then, so this is the problem right here. So why does Rek push towards his other planet near mid? Instead, Rek should have focused on capturing the top, Pillow's top planet, and then he would have had, you know, a lead, and then he just takes the 16. It works for him. It works for him, but it would have been just a little bit cleaner. Oh. Wait, what? Okay. Dude. Okay. I swear to God, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I did break something? Okay, yeah, there's just too many zeros. What the hell is going on? Okay, give me like 20 seconds. Oops. Yeah, that's a bit ridiculous. Okay, let's try. Okay, so we had a set. It was like a blowout. Pillow was playing out of his mind, but yeah. Let's see. Nope, still zeros. So I don't think that was an issue, but the we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. At least apparently their ping is less. So anyway, in case I don't upload the last video, just because it might just it's easier to just upload one video at a time. Basically, I started off the video by saying that PillowCase doesn't have any like distinct playstyle. He doesn't have a distinct playstyle. He just plays like a very standard version of Galcon. Just he does what you need to do and then nothing more. And because of this, I don't really know where to place him, like what to say about him versus Rec. Because Rec obviously loves early aggression, loves straightforward attacks, loves finding windows of opportunity to rush and things like that. What we did end up seeing was that PillowCase actually has probably the best understanding of stages of any player that has been playing. It was an absolute, I don't know, it was like ripping the wings of a butterfly. Like, he had Rec on his knees because every single move Rec did was immediately countered. Like, basically all of the suggestions that I made, I don't know if Pillow has like been just sitting there watching watching like the stages commentary on repeat, because he is doing everything I suggested Galaxy should do. He's doing everything that I suggested Rec should have done, or Galaxy should have done versus Rec, and he's just not doing anything more. So for example, he gets a float, he doesn't extend it too much, he gets a cap, and then he goes straight into prod. He'll deny the other person prod, wait for the next stage, see what he can do, and then press the issue again. Very clinical playstyle from PillowCase. You know, obviously we know Rec, early aggression, straightforward attacks, you know, clean redirects, but Pillow has just been playing this very, you know, very precise version of Galcon. Like, he does not go for big trades typically. I mean, we do see it here. It's a bit of a fiesta. Rec is up now, but typically Pillow hasn't been going for like big trades. Very, very controlled. Controls the pacing as well. Controls the pacing of the match. Like I said, gets a little advantage, then doesn't mind playing the defense, doesn't mind waiting to see what the next stage is going to be. You know, will still punish any overexpansion like we just saw there. Rec used 100%. Rec used 100%. PillowCase was immediately ready to punish that. But again, even now, he's being more controlled. And also another thing is that while Galaxy and Rec were kind of just spamming at each other, Pillow never ever devolves to box select spam. He always is tunneling. It's harder to do, but it's definitely shown to be worth it. It's definitely proven that it is worth just tunneling. Even though it's harder, it gets your ships there faster, it's more clinical. And that's what I've been saying about PillowCase's playstyle. On stages, that is. And maybe that's just the problem. Maybe Phil's just does not allow Pillow to play this very, you know, very clinical, such a precise playstyle. Or maybe the windows of opportunity are just too small to be able to capitalize on such a like specific playstyle, because he does not do too much. But yeah, that's what I said in the previous video. I don't know if I'm gonna upload it. Maybe it'll just be this set, but it's pretty much more of the same, right? Like, it's pretty much more of the same. Very nice, but Pillow he sees the opportunity, and again, look at that. He goes for the 13 so he can get the 3, ignores the 16. I don't need that. I have mid. So precise. You wouldn't see Galaxy do that. You wouldn't see Gamma do that. You know, of all of the plays that we've shown so far. Rec had Galaxy's number. Rec was the answer to Galaxy's floats here. But I want to see Pillow versus Gamma, because if he's going to be this precise, he might be able to do it. He might be able to do what was thought to be impossible, and that is take down Gamma, because if Gamma overexpands and if Pillow knows how to punish it, then it might be game. Because while Galaxy's floating is really fancy, it does give people a route, like it does open up that window a little bit further to just be able to punish him, to be able to punish Galaxy, whereas Pillow doesn't have that. He's not making those mistakes. Obviously, he made a mistake in that trade there, but he wasn't making those mistakes. Again, look, he goes, sees the 11. He's probably going to redirect back to the 11. Oh no, he's just going to take the home. And then he's going to defend his home. Doesn't even need the 11. Doesn't need it. Just sees right through it. I'd rather have your home and an extra planet than have an 11. But he hits a 0 here. Rec is on the attack. Does get that planet. Is that a home? No. Oh, it is a home. Wait, are these 200s? But yeah, Rec is in the lead here. And I think Rec, in order to beat Pillow, he needs to focus on tunneling. He can't just send. He can't just full send with 100 like that, because Pillow's waiting. He's getting caps here, but these trades are just not efficient enough to stay in the game. And there you go. He drops him just like that. Like I said, Pillow's doing just enough to stay ahead. He knows that he's going to have another opportunity. He knows that people are kind of worried about massing floats, so he can play a more controlled style. Because if you mass floats here, you have to really know what you're doing. Otherwise, you might just end up throwing away your entire base. So he knows that people are kind of watching what they're doing. You kind of want to just make efficient trades here. Pillow's ahead. He doesn't need to do anything crazy. Doesn't need to do anything fancy. He just needs to keep his lead. And what are we gonna see here? Okay, yep. So he lands. Okay, nice. Oh god, Rec. Do you know what the problem is? Is that I don't know why. I don't know how, but Galaxy could not punish Rec. This is what I said. I literally said Pillow in the last video. I said Pillow plays like Tiho better than Galaxy. If you think that Galaxy and Tiho have a similar playstyle, you really don't know what you're looking at. Pillow is more like Tiho right now. He's not doing anything fancy. He's just doing exactly what he's supposed to do. Obviously, there are, gaps in his logic, right? But like, it's definitely, he must have studied. He must have studied the way Tiho plays. But yeah, he really understands how to transition his lead to make it stronger over time. I think Rec is out of steam here. It does seem like the maps are better though, so I obviously did break something, but the result is still the same. When I say a bit better, the maps are a lot better. I will admit the maps are a lot better, but they still are spawning zeros. But I mean, the result is still the same. I mean, it is just, it is a homage to TO at this point. It is just so precise. But like, it's amazing. It's amazing to watch. Let's see, Pillow versus Cross. This might be this will be interesting. I think Rec would have had so many. He would have done so much better here if he just didn't use like full send with 100%. Like he can get the, like, just like that, like right there, he can get the cap. And he's fine now. Like, he's completely fine. It's just he keeps having these really bad trades with Pillow because Pillow's not using 100%. That's the problem. And Pillow's not trying to do anything crazy. So, again, you can't really capitalize off that. Like, I think Pillow's probably more than willing to just sit and wait until the 3rd, 4th, 5th stage. Okay, well, not the 5th stage. No one's surviving that long. But, yeah. I mean, again, look at that. You know, Galaxy would have kept that float going for a significantly... Oh, my God. The misclick. Galaxy would have kept that float, though. He would have kept that float going. Whereas Pillow, you know, he gets a couple caps here and there, and then he just lands. Yeah, like, I think Rec can definitely punish this, right? He can, because he doesn't have the 21, so Rec should be able to take the other 5 from him, right? That's like what I would do. But he's been so slow about it. But there you go, he does manage to get the 5. Took him a while to see it, but that's just like a thing. Okay. Wow. We are now peaking. To be able to read that. Just no fear. Rec is misclicking now. Aggression into flow. You know, secures the flow, gets the prod, even has the ships to defend, but is fine with the trade. Damn. Okay, so this 15-7. Oh, this is gonna be so hard to upload. This is gonna be so hard to upload now. There's like so many different fucking matches. I'm gonna have to actually edit this. This is so annoying. I thought it was over. Oh God. Yeah, baiting that 21 kind of doesn't work because of the 24 and because of the 14. Oh wow. Now you're just down. Oh, wow. Another 14. And it's so weird. They have the exact same ping. Wow. Okay. So Rex playing a bit slower this time, which is nice to see. Kind of just dumps those ships though. Like, it's fine to dump I think Rex forgetting why his style works. If Galaxy, or when Galaxy attacks him, then he full sends and lands. Pillow isn't necessarily always attacking him, but he's still just face tanking or like full sending to his like first planet. So it doesn't work the same way. I think he needs to be careful of that, but he does manage to get the home there. No redirect. There you go. Goes into the 6. Pillow can't contest it. Oh my god, that misclick is fucking... That misclick is fucking brutal. Okay. Yep, they both realize. But one of them could have gone to the 9 though. The 9 would have been fine. You can't die over that 9. And it does set you up nicely for the 11. So, very interesting to see that Pillow didn't see that, you know. But Rek does see it. Oh, well, okay. So Pillow says, if you take that 9, I'm going to take the 11. But I think that Rex shouldn't really be discouraged by that. Yeah, there you go. 9, 11. You just take the 6. Take the 6. Take the 6 and 11. Pillow kind of stalled out here. I don't know if he like ran out of ships or he thought his mid was going to get rushed. But, I mean, it's still fine. Rex is just up in ships because of that like extra prod that he had for a little while. But it's fine. I mean, Rex is just full sending on 100%. So, Pillow can make up the difference here. It is brutal. It is brutal. At this point, are we even sure that it's Pillow playing? Wouldn't that be the ultimate bamboozle? Is Tio logged into Pillow's account? Oh, Rek calls GG's. Oh no. Oh, he does the 100. Oh, he can make this work. He can make this work. He just needs to be able to defend. Okay, there you go. You get your win. You can end on a win. Oh, but he goes and presses start straight away. Does he want to make it to 10? Okay. Yeah, there you go. Gets the land. He lands immediately and then focuses on the defense. He gets the first cap, so he doesn't need to worry anymore. Focuses on the defense, gets the defend, but then he loses his home for a touch. Almost perfect. Doesn't go straight into the 18, but he does get a cap, so it's not too bad. Yep, and now they're gonna take both planets, right? Like the order of expansion here. Gonna go into the 23, that's fair. And again, look, we're not seeing box select spam. He's just tunneling everything. He puts out a very, very small fleet. Gonna focus more on defense here. What is Pillow waiting for? Is he waiting for the next stage? It's possible. But again, very conservative fleets. Not ever sending too much. And then he gets 2 caps for it. So now he's like, this is efficient trading. And he does it again. And he's just not overcommitting. He's not overcommitting to any aggression. Both of them were ready to take. And they're the same exact attack. If it's not broke, don't fix it. Thoroughly impressed. Rec, not sure what, but I mean, he is leaving after this, so really don't understand that one.